Selling puts you in the front line. So remember, a little product knowledge is a dangerous thing, especially in the hands of a determined customer.
Would you serve me?
Yes, ma'am.
Formaggio della Campania.
Beg your pardon?
Formaggio della Campania, please. No, no, no. It's cheese, you see.
What was it called again?
Formaggio della Campania. Would you like me to write it down?
Oh, no, no. Well, we've got camembert, brie, port salut, sorry?
It's Italian, not French.
Oh.
You've heard of Italy, have you?
Yes.
Well, it's not France, you see. Totally different neighborhood.
Well, we've got gorgonzola, pippa di crema.
Oh, dear.
Limburger.
That is German. You do belong on this counter, do you?
Yes.
This is your job, is it?
Yes.
I mean, you haven't just got in there by mistake, have you? Because I'm sure we could have you rescued if you have.
No, no, no.
Oh, they actually pay you to work around here, do they?
Yes.
How quaint. But aren't you really supposed to know what to sell?
Well, we try to find...
Now, look at me, look at me. Why don't you know?
Well, I thought I could pick it up as I went along.
Pick it up as you... How long have you been here? Hmm? Hmm?
Rabbits are social animals. They like to talk, to give you every little detail of their lives, as if, in some strange way, you cared.
Good morning, madam.
Oh, good morning.
Are you being attended to?
Well, no. I want something to clean my shoes with. You see, I got salt water on them when I was in Spain, you see.
Yes, I
we
see.
went down on the beach with our grandchildren, you know, just to keep an eye on them.
Yes.
Mind you, the eldest is 6 now.
I see, yes.
She went
well,
right out in the water, up to here. One minute she was paddling about in front of us, and the next there she was, right out in the water, up to her neck.
Up to her neck?
Yes,
well,
miles
now,
out. She was miles out. Of course, she's tall for her age, like
really,
her father,
yes.
you know.
Yes, yes.
Because he's not quite as tall as you. He's more broad, you know, he's more this way.
Yes, yes. Well,
anyway, she is tall.
Yes.
And she was right out there in the water.
Really, yes.
Up
yes.
to her neck.
Yes, I see.
Of course, we didn't know where she'd gone.
So you said...
We were scared out of our wits. Well, you are, aren't you?
Yes, yes, you do, yes. What? Well, what colour?
We started running up and down the beach like mad things. I mean, what the other people on the beach must have thought, I do not know. And there she was all the time out in the water, and we were running up and down the beach looking for her. And she was out in the water right up to her neck. Well, of course, I mean, yes, if a wave had come along and knocked her over, I mean, I don't know what might not have happened, because, you see, she can't swim. And there she was, right...
It's always nice to see a happy customer. But sometimes it's difficult to tell if they're happy or not, or even if they're a customer.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, no, thanks.
Fine. Right, well, I'll not help you then. Right, well, look, I'll just go away. If that's all right by you. So, I'll be over there if you want to keep away from me.
Thanks.
No, no, not at all. Glad to have not been of help.
Rabbits are hard to get rid of. They just sit there with those little teeth nibbling away until you're forced to give in through sheer exhaustion.
Now,
Mind
what kind
you,
of...
she didn't realise she was doing wrong.
No, of course not. Now, what
But she's
kind
only
of shoes...
6, you know.
Oh, 6, yes. What
Mind
kind
you, we didn't expect her to wander out like that, either.
No.
No, well, she's never done it before, you see.
Ah, really?
Mind you, the water was warm.
Yes.
Well, of course, in England, I mean, it's usually too cold for them to wander all the way out like that, isn't it? Up to their necks. But, of course, being in Spain, I mean, the water was warm, you see. I mean, she loved it, of course. She lapped it up. Loved every minute of it, rushing up and down the beach. Yes, brown as a berry she was. Full of beans. I've never seen her so full of beans, really. Still, I suppose we ought to have thought. Anyway, all of a sudden, Walter, that's my husband, he suddenly said, "Where's Jacinta?" Well, really. Well, I've never been spoken to like that before.
Now and then, a customer insists on getting all the details. She writes them down carefully and then makes up her mind to ask for more details.
Yes, but really, I've got the choice between steamer, train, plane, or coach.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, well, let's just see if I've got it right. Now, I can fly direct to Bern, and then the train or the coach. Or I can fly to Cologne, take the steamer to Basel, and then the train or the coach. Or I could take the cross-channel ferry to Boulogne, train to Strasbourg, change at Strasbourg, and another train to Bern, then by coach if I like it. Or I could go to Amsterdam and take the steamer the whole way down. Or I could fly to Geneva and take the boat across Montrex or Lausanne, and then by coach. Yeah, or just fly to Basel and take the train to Bern.
That's it.
Well, are there any other ways?
Well, I suppose you could take the hovercraft to Vienna, stroll across to Geneva, water ski across to Montreux, and catch the mule train from there.
No, I can't water ski.
I might well scrap that one then.
So we've checked them all.
Yes, we have.
Yes, I think I'll fly to Cologne, take the steamer to Basel, and then go by train.
Very good, madam.
Yes, I'd just like to check a few things. Now, this is a day flight, isn't it?
That's right, madam.
That
Yes.
is second class on the steamer.
Right. Now, which
Yeah.
day?
Oh, do I
would you-
spend a night in Cologne?
If you want to, madam.
Yeah, well, how much will that cost me extra?
Well, it's down there, madam. Now,
yes,
which day would you...
Now, that's 2 days.
Yes, it is
on the
there, madam.
steamer.
Yes, it is correct, I promise you. Now, which
Yes.
day would you like to travel, madam? I'm sorry, but I have to go to lunch in a couple of moments.
Oh. Oh, well.
Which day, madam?
Yes, well, I'd like to think about it.
Well, it's all down there, madam, all the information.
No, I'd rather think about it.
We have been over it several times.
I'll see. I'll be in again.
When you're plagued by rabbits, the only thing you can do is try to outfox them. Of course, real foxes have the advantage of very sharp teeth.
Good morning, madam.
Oh, good morning.
Are you being attended to?
Well, no. I want something to clean my shoes with, you see. I got salt mortar on them when we were in Spain. We went down on the beach with the grandchildren.
And
you
the tea
know
got on them, did it?
And, well, yes, because we had to go in after one of them, because she wandered out a bit too far, you see.
And they're stained, are they?
And we, well, yes, because she's only 6 and we had to go in and get her out. You see, we never thought she'd go in as far as that,
course not.
really.
Did she have shoes on?
And, no, she had bare feet, actually.
But you had to go in with yours on?
Well, yes, you see, we had to go and get her out, you see. She'd
I
gone out
see.
ever so far.
Are they
She'd
leather
gone
or-
right out, you know. She was up to here in the water.
Oh, dear. Are they
She
leather
was
or
miles
suede?
out. It was up to her neck, really.
Yes.
Up to her neck in the water.
Are they leather
At the
or suede?
time, they're leather.
Leather, yes.
I got them to go with this dress because we knew it was going to be warm in Spain.
What
you
colour
see.
dress, then?
Well, it's a sort of beigey brown, really, light, summery, feathery sort
I
of.
see. And the shoes are light brown too, are they?
Well, yes, they are, to go with the dress, you see, because I always think you really do want to have a good appearance.
Of course you do. Well, I think I've got the thing for you.
Oh. Of course, I mean, you never know when you might be going up for tea, do you, off the beach?
Absolutely.
You want
Would
to
you
look,
want the big one or the small one?
Oh, that looks like the very thing.
And finally, as every salesperson knows, you should never, ever be rude. That's the customer's job.
That one's very good value, sir.
Oh, are you kidding? Hey, none of these give you proper reception, you know. I mean,
Well,
look at the finish on that one.
Well, that's the least expensive model we have, sir.
Cheap, is it?
Well, no, not...
It looks it. It's garbage. It's all garbage.
Well, this is a better model, sir.
Look, the selector button on that one doesn't work properly.
I think it does.
Look, my son-in-law has got one, and I'm telling you it doesn't.
Well, it's perfectly easy to get it put right. I mean...
$35.50 for that?
Oh, well, it's a lovely job, sir.
No, it isn't. I mean, look at that. Japanese muck.
Well, it's very well thought of.
No, it isn't.
It is, really.
No, it is not.
It is. I promise.
Is not. It's garbage. All you get on that is interference.
You don't get interference on it.
Yes, you do.
You made me cry now.
Hey? Hey, Wobblegob, come back here and I'll teach you a thing or two.